All right, we're good. So, anyways, what I was saying was last night when I was doing my stream, I had I can't remember if you came in or not, if you said anything or not, but I know that I had um, people in and stuff like that, and I told them guys, I'm just chilling here for a second. I was like, I'm meditating on some weed, so I was like, I was like, if I don't answer you right away, I was like, I'm meditating. I was like, dude, drinking just makes you fucking like me and you talked about that, makes you just sloppy, you know, like Bob Marley said. He said weed makes you meditate, and it really does. Dude, so it's 80 degrees out today in Ohio, guys.
Yeah, that's why you're gonna hear the fan a little bit.
Yeah, you're gonna definitely hear that fan because
we needed it.
We needed it. You know, Joshua lives in Arizona though.
Yeah,
so
feel
like,
bad for him.
He needs like fucking 3 ACs in one room
and an ice bath.
And an ice bath, yeah, dude.
You ever seen those little like as seen on TV things? You know,
yeah.
Little, just add water to this AC.
Yeah,
dude. Like, dude, I don't know if that would work or not.
Like, it does to an extent, but it's not enough to
maybe if it was in here, it would cool it down maybe like 10 degrees.
If that, yeah, maybe 10, yeah.
Which wouldn't be bad. You can feel a little coolness, but you know, I seen the videos of people who are like, "Oh, you want a poor man's AC?" And I'm like, "I bet you the poor man's AC works better." It's literally grabbing one of those styrofoam, like the fucking things you keep light bait in at Walmart. You just go grab one of those, fill it up with ice, cut 2 holes in it, put a fan on top, and literally a hole in the bottom. And you do, because the coolness of the ice blows out.
It's just going to blow. It's going to suck all that coolness out.
And if you had a 7-pound bag of ice, you'd be like, wow, my whole house stayed cool all day because I bought $7 ice, where it's probably like $10 every time you run it. Probably not that much, but AC units,
I don't know.
Especially when you plug them in.
Like, because you have to put the special, what is it called that you put in there? It's like what's in a freezer, like a deep freeze.
Yeah.
I can't remember the name of it.
You know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about, though. You have to keep filling that up, and
you want it to be really cool, double insulate it then.
Speaking of ice, it's funny you brought that up because right before you came over here, I was setting up everything, you know, getting the beer, I was getting the joint rolled, like the hog and everything rolled. I was getting everything done. But I was like, I want some ice for my Coca-Cola. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks.
Appreciate you.
We're
talking about ice.
Yeah, might as well. It's a hot day. Need some ice.
Thanks for coming in, guys. What's up, Queen? We got Jordan in here. Thanks for coming in, guys. Adventures with A, hello. He's like, yo, what the fuck?
Oh, now there's a lot of people. What's up, everybody?
They're just
How's it going?
Hey, everyone. Thanks for coming in. This is me and Whitley here, and we're just
reminiscing.
That's
pretty much it. Just talking about anything and everything.
Dabs over flour. What the fuck? Well, this is just flour. I don't have dabs at the moment. I wish I did.
I got a right-hand cigarette.
Army guy said hi. What's up, Army guy? Thanks for coming in. We appreciate all of you.
Hey, do you have the lighter?
I sure do.
Oh, all right.
I just been holding it in my hands there for like...
You can sometimes forget. I've done it.
I've been like, there's times where I get like so like blasted off the joint or something, where I'm looking for my lighter and I've just been holding it in my hands for like an hour. And
I think the dumbest thing I ever did was when I was my junior year of high school, being at the career center. I thought I lost my glasses and I had my hat on.
Yeah.
And I was like, I'm like, did I leave my glasses up here? And they're like, it's on top of your head. And I went, sorry.
Can you read what I say? Yes, I can read what you are saying.
Yeah.
Jesus, man.
Must have got you good.
Yeah, it did. Dude, I was like, fuck that. You want to read the comments while they're going off while I'm chugging a little bit?
I sub because this my type of content. Thank you, John. That's very appreciated. We both like keeping it real here, you know.
You go ahead. Keep the stream going for just a second.
Alrighty. Even though this is Gremlin's channel, I'm always on here. We do this for you guys. We love the comments coming in. We try talking to you guys as much as we possibly can. And it definitely keeps it up. You know, I know obviously you can only talk so much and run out of stuff, material to talk on, but you guys definitely add to it. Thank you, Taylor. We definitely try to. You guys also help entertain us as well. We're glad we can sit here and make these. Uh, Actually, it was fun because I did my live stream, and now we only live like 6 minutes apart. Just came over and started his. Now I wish I could have sat there and added him on mine. We were gonna do a collab together, but I just started live streaming. I finally got there. We've been waiting for like a year and a half for this moment when I first started the channel, but you know, I'll eventually get there, and we'll probably, if I'm not here, we'll try to stay together for sure. Favorite kind of. Thanks, Daniel. We like I said, we appreciate all you guys coming in. You know, even if nobody was to be in here, we like doing this. We just like keeping it relaxed, good vibes, respectful level, and you know, it's always interesting to hear what you guys have to say. You definitely add on to it. There's nothing really special we're doing. We're just doing our smoking joke. It's a very relaxed day, a nice warm Saturday. A little hot though, it's now 80 degrees, and sorry if you hear that background noise, that's the fan, and that's the reason why it's on, so we don't sit here in a furnace.
Yeah, I'm so sorry about that, guys.
Where are you?
We're from Ohio, if you're wondering.
From Ohio, and we're from the bipolar state, really. That's how it is.
Today it's 80, tomorrow it's going to be 42.
Tomorrow's going to be 42?
I was just joking.
Oh.
I was joking with you.
Well, the sad part is you could actually believe it because we do have weather like that here.
Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much.
It's
Thanks for everybody for coming into the chat. Like, chat's booming. I was like, what the hell, man? Yeah, thanks for the subscribe too. I really appreciate it. I heard that when I was walking out, you know. My stepdad wanted to show me a rock. And the rock had like the pareidolia.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it looked like there was a face in it. It looked like it had battle scars in it. I thought it was pretty cool.
It's pretty nice.
Thanks.
You know, I thought
thanks for being in here, guys. We really appreciate it.
We do. And, you know, one thing I thought about while I was driving over here is we did like a live stream or like maybe an episode video to post like arrowhead hunting or something like that, because we're definitely by a field that has it. I know you guys have a whole collection of them framed up.
Yeah,
we found
do.
Really nice ones.
You got any good, what's that say, Peyton? Sorry.
Any good dispensary out there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there is a couple good places out here.
One, if to drive away from us, because, you know, we live more on, like, the eastern side of Ohio. So if we want to come to, like, a good place like Columbus or Grove City, we've got miles to drive to get to these dispensaries. But they are great dispensaries.
Like, here's an example for you.
Back from my donut. Dude, nice.
I'm back from your donut.
That's awesome.
Here's an example. Like, this stuff right here, got it at a dispensary last week. And it just opened up. It was closer.
When did it open up though? Like, I know it was like 2 months ago, maybe.
No, it's probably like 5 weeks ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Really nice looking place.
Oh, I'm thinking about the other place that we'd go to. Sorry about that.
I know.
Yeah, that was like 3 or 4 months ago when that
that's actually longer than 3 or 4 months ago. That's been open for almost a year now.
Man, where's the time fucking gone?
Right.
Thanks for coming in, everyone. We appreciate it. Thanks for coming to the stream.
But yeah, these right here, they're actually good. I paid $42 for it after tax, and it was 10 pack, and it was 220 total, so it was 22 milligrams a piece. And they actually tasted really good, and they actually did the job. They really did.
I ate 8.
Yeah, he ate 8, but then again, your tolerance is way higher than mine.
Yeah, remember I ate that.
Now, obviously, since mine's
remember the 10,000 milligram edible chocolate bar, and I ate 8,000 of it because I gave the other 2,000 to my neighbor, and I said, "Eat this shit." I said, "Don't question it." I said, "Just eat it. Just fucking She was like, okay. She told me the next day, she said, what in the fuck was that? I was like, the best trip you probably had in a long while.
Jeez. For what that's worth, that was the deal one. They had some that were like $60. But that one was on sale for $35, $7 tax.
Yeah, which was crazy. But it was...
It actually had real THC in it. Whereas the other ones, they're the
yeah, I don't know, man.
other ones.
Taylor Brown. I don't know why no one else is saying it. I mean, we got J2 Wavy, I think. Yeah, J2 Wavy. He's saying stuff too. Y'all got any crazy trippy stories? Hell yes, I do. Both of us do, actually.
Yeah.
You want to talk about your acid first, and then I'll go into my mushroom
so
goblin
look,
town?
we'll give you the doubled perspective of it. All right. So back when I turned 20, I was sad my teen years ended, and I decided to take that year to do a little bit of a trippy trip.
A little trippy trip.
And the craziest thing, there's a couple things. One, the very first one is I lagged into the fence, and what I mean by that is like looking at tables, you know,
it's glitchy.
Just simple tables. No, it wasn't even glitchy. I didn't see the legs.
Oh,
I could only see the top. And the fence, I wouldn't see the
okay.
bottom. When I was standing in the fence, it literally looked like I was lagged into the fence. And the other thing is, we were walking back behind the park here, and there's a water tower.
I gave you a Xanax that night. Yeah, that really got the fucking trip going, didn't
Oh,
it?
it did. It hyped it up. Normally it took like an hour. It took like 15 minutes.
And then you guys were like laughing and giggling, and then I'm walking. I'm like, dude, we got to get out of this quarry. We're not supposed to be here, dumb fucks. And you guys are climbing the top of fucking mountains of fucking rocks that they've dumped there, quarry rocks, fucking for gravel walkways or gravel drive-throughs.
It's just for abundance of gravel, just for jobs. But yeah, anyways, walking back, the water tower, the legs on it were spinning.
Yeah, Taylor says a good story. It is a pretty good story. Now, my story, you want to hear my fucking story? Yeah. My story, I know that you guys took a cab of acid.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I can't say there were some similarities, like the walls were bowing in and out and swirling. I had an Xbox that I hydro dipped, and it had a couple different colors and swirls on it. And they were literally, like, imagine having the 3D glasses on, you know. The top layer, you could see it all, but it was swirling around and floating all through off the Xbox I had. So, actually, I've got a couple things here. Actually, a few things that I can just grab here real quick. This was a premium, it was a mushroom chocolate bar. I didn't eat all of it at once. And I had, like, decent, you know, it was a decent, like, little mellow high that I had from it. These motherfuckers are the real deal. You want a trip? You know, I've looked at this, but I never actually read it. You want a fucking trip, dude? This is 5 grams psilocybin made in California with love. With love. That's what it says. It says it's not the psilocybin that gets you, it's the love that gets you. Made in San Francisco, California, with love. And let me tell you, these things are the real fucking deal, dude. So, I'm planning on getting some more of these. I'm going to get like 2 or 3. Did you have to go online and get them? I got these from a source. Let's just say that's fine. I got it from a source. Well, I mean, I'm sure. This was the 10,000 milligram edible. It was THCA. And this shit rocked me. I ate 8,000 milligrams of it. And I gave the other 2. I actually don't think I gave the other one to Daphne, my neighbor that I was talking about. I gave her 1. I don't know where the other one went to. Did I give it to you or something? You didn't eat it. I think, didn't you, Oh, Tabitha was still here. I gave it to Tabitha. That's what it was. And you know what happened? Because she's very bad with edibles. Like, it makes her, like, really sleepy even during, like, when she wakes up and has to go to work. She put it in her mouth, and I said, you know, that's just a 10 milligram, or a 1,000 milligram edible. She fucking spit all that shit out in the trash. And luckily, she didn't swallow it all. She's like, I am so sorry, Matt. That I was like, I understand. I was like, I forgot that you said that you not good with edibles, and I was like, because we were on mushrooms that night. I was on mushrooms. I mean, my hands
were like I could see hieroglyphs, I could see clocks, I could see eyes, I could see patterns. My hands, my middle finger, like all my fingers would shrink, get bigger, fatter, and warp, and I'd see all these colors in it. And then when me and you was out in the field, and you was like, I was like, how long have we been out here? You was like, about 2.5, maybe 3 minutes. I was like, dude, we've been out here for like 4 hours. I said, the only way I can describe the time out here is a painting. Good story. Bye. I'll see you, Taylor. Thanks for coming in.
Later.
We got 3 likes. Thanks for the likes, guys. Appreciate it. 3 people in. Amazing. Love it. Gonna keep chugging on this. All right, you got another story?
I remember on my trip while I was thinking about it. Now, there was one where it was me and 2 other friends. You know, the one I would do it with, but we had another buddy.
Okay, sorry about that.
No, go ahead.
We just had Jay. And he said, is there like a story of like where we've ever been like too high? Yeah, it was the night that you freaked the fuck out on mushrooms because you thought that you had to go on a...
Yeah, all right, I'll tell this story.
This is a great story. It's a great story.
Okay, so...
And I'm not gonna lie, I was having the time of my life. Like, I looked in the mirror, dude. I went in the bathroom, dude. You're sitting there, I'm like, you okay, dude? And you're just not even responding. You're just like... He was like, I think I might puke. And then he was like, I was like, well, what are you seeing? I was like, what's going on, man? He was like, every time I close my eyes, I just see you or Daphne. It's just like, bam, bam, like right in my face.
No. I remember it still. I'll tell you the full. So we took it. I was supposed to go hunting with my brother. It was like 12 o'clock at night. Supposed to leave at like 6 in the morning. Forgot about it. We took it. Didn't even end up going hunting. My brother's like, oh, I'm too tired. If he wouldn't have said that, I probably would have had the time of my life with that. But since he said that, I was like, oh, fuck, I need to be sober. How's he going to see me? Well, every time I went into the bathroom, like, everything was fine, but just the thought that I had to go in. But I had that kind of Dr. Seuss effect with it. You know, you remember seeing Cat in the Hat from when we were kids, when the house got all warped and weird looking. It was their faces, and they were, like, zooming in and out and, like, fucking growing bigger, wider, and skinnier.
I mean, I know
And it was goofy. It wasn't nothing, like, paranoid. It was the paranoid of, like, if my brother found out that ruined it for me.
That threw you in a bad trip.
But then I remember, like, sitting there and smoking out of a bowl, and I was hitting it, and even though I was watching it turn red, I didn't feel the hit, and I was like, I think I hit that thing, like, 12 times back to back, and I was like, and I was blowing out smoke, but I was like, I didn't hit that, and I kept hitting it, and I cooked the whole entire bowl, but... Yeah, right after he told me that, the trip just mellowed. So, it wasn't necessarily bad. It was like, how could I sober myself up through it? Yeah, there wasn't nothing. Like, I wasn't screaming. See, acid, I wasn't freaking out too hard.
Acid, you can. I've never done acid. I've done mushrooms plenty of times. They say acid, you can steer the rocket a little bit to what you want to perceive. Mushrooms, they're not like that. They're going to take you where the fuck they want you to go. And whether it's a bad time, it's an anxious time, they're going to take you there. And guess what? This is how, like, people, they ask me a lot, like, how do you avoid bad trips? Well, obviously, the positive mindset. You have to tell yourself 3 things. I took mushrooms. I wanted to take mushrooms. Have fun. Go with the flow with it. Oh, you need a lighter?
Yeah, definitely go with the flow. Whatever psychedelic kind of thing you're doing, go in there, make sure you have nothing planned, and make sure to have a good time. That's literally the 2 rules you need. Have good surroundings. Have good surroundings. Have plenty of activity to do. Even if you don't think you're going to do it, have it there, because you might just do it. I don't care if it's fucking board game.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care if it's like Mousetrap or Hungry Hippos. Do some shit with it because you'll enjoy it.
The funniest thing, like when I took mushrooms one night, it was the second time I took them. The first time was when I called you over and said, dude, the trip is happening. You need to get here. So you came over. Then there was the trip where I talked to you from your girlfriend's house which is like a 45-minute drive all the way.
Well, I was driving from the store all the way to her house.
Oh, to her house, and then you was heading back to your place, which is what ended up happening. I think that's what I was. You're more.
Oh,
like,
I know you. You were
you're
here,
more,
but you weren't here.
Yeah, like first you're here, then you're not, dude.
Matt was. He was definitely soaring. You know, I remember that one day, and I came over, and I can remember you were just watching your hand wave in and out, and.
Yeah, thanks, man. We appreciate that. We appreciate that so much.
Thanks. That's definitely appreciated. We're glad you like it. We want to be able to share these things with you, and it's not even bragging stories, but we like telling you.
We just like telling fucking stupid ass stories. Yeah,
information and joke around. That's why it's literally called smoking.
Like you came up with that name, and I was like, I sat on it for years, because even before you started your YouTube channel, like 2 years before that, because it's been about 3.5 years. You started it 2 years, whatever afterwards. Was actually like doing mine or something like that, dude. I'm all fucked up, but yeah, you're all fucked up. But anyways,
oh yeah, you were definitely goofing. Is a good way to put it.
It was, dude. I'm just telling you, everything was. I'm going to tell you about psychedelics. When you have a good time on them, everything, first of all, is love. Second, everything is life. Third, it doesn't matter what the fuck you're thinking about. It's going to come and it's going to go anyways. Thanks for coming in, guys. Thanks for the likes. We appreciate that. Thanks for the hearts, guys. Thanks for the hearts. We appreciate it. We really appreciate you guys.
We do.
Do y'all only do live stream or do y'all make videos? We do both, but his is just like all nature stuff, really.
I'm surprised you didn't see what I sent her.
Oh, did you put something in the chat?
I said, oh my god, I love your channel.
Oh, yeah. It says love your chat. Yeah, okay. Yeah. But anyways.
I mean, it is true. You're definitely added on.
You go to my channel, it's a mixed bundle. It's a mess. It's like.
Yeah, but it's good. You give a variety.
Yeah, but then again, it's like, I want to finish off the Superstar saga.
Well, yeah, but you got segments.
That's true.
You take breaks from him, it's understandable, because then it'll feel like it's a job, and then you feel obligated you have to. When you can come around to it.
Anytime.
And sometimes
that's a great way to put it. That's
it is good to take a break, because you'll actually enjoy the game again once it takes a break.
Yeah, you'll start like, oh man,
you'll remember some of the things you hated, but
then you're gonna
once
be like,
you get that fresh restart, you'll probably.
That's a great way to put it, dude. That's the best way to put it. I'm gonna have Peyton read chats whenever something comes up. They're good now. We're good now, but whenever they come up, I'm gonna have.
Oh yeah. But yeah, to answer that, yeah, no, we both do videos. I know, like he was saying, his is in abundance. I thought of doing gaming as well, but mine's more. It's kind of like a double take. You watch his channel, and it's more for, what we're doing right here. Just some nice, cool videos laid back. And mine are too, but mine are more of the outdoor videos. Now, I know mine looks based off of fishing, but really it's all outdoors. Just so people can watch it. I'm not here to...
Yeah, you kind of inspire people to go outdoors.
Yeah, I'm trying to get you to like nature more and focus back into it, because that's really important. You don't think it is, but it actually helps you relax.
Is the P. Woodley you as well?
Yeah, I'm P. Woodley.
He's Woodley. Sorry about that, guys. I just had like a massive choke out.
Dude, I hate it when I'm talking on stream sometimes. I've been getting bad acid reflux.
Oh, I hate that.
And I'll burp on stream and you don't know it, but it comes up and I'm like...
remember how you can hear my in some of the live streams you'll hear my stomach rumbling? Because I eat at night. I move, work out all day. We fish, we do stuff. We're moving around the pond. We just walk. We arrowhead hunt. I forage for mushrooms and stuff because that's a new. I thought I would like to be a mycologist. That'd be fucking cool. But we just do a lot of things, man. And then after we're done, we just chill out and then. We sit
and
then we talk about
it.
We reflect about it. I think that's an elegant way to say it. You can read that, Peyton.
Thanks, guy. I appreciate it a lot.
Yeah, no
I
problem.
definitely love to see you there, and like I said, always feel free. I do live streams now too.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Don't ever be scared to come into the chat and say what's up or tell a story. I'll definitely be reading it and
Oh yeah. Either
answering.
he's gonna read it or I'm gonna read it. I'm just fucked up. Okay, he's the narrator for all this shit.
Yeah, I'm the
He's the chat reader.
yeah. Now last stream I did yesterday.
I'm gonna make you as a mod
A mod.
on my live chat. So like someone comes
I
in.
seen they added it, but
Yeah.
I didn't realize it.
Yeah. I'll probably add you as a mod because me and you do YouTube together.
True. Well, yesterday when we made a chat, I couldn't see my chat for some reason.
That was
But
very
he could read
weird.
it, but
That
he
was
could
very
read it.
weird. I had to like when
And it was actually fun because
Adam
we had
came
Josh, Keegan, and Adam. And we were just sitting there bullshitting for like 40 minutes.
Like
that was half the stream. They all came in, and it was pretty fun.
Dude, it was actually great. We've only been going for 26 minutes now. We got 2 people in here. Love you guys. We appreciate it.
Thanks for all the likes.
Yeah, thanks for the support. I'm going to do a spliff because I'm fucking stupid.
See, these are my favorite to watch because I can just progressively see it in his eyes. I know you can, but like being here, you really get to see it.
Yeah, it's fucking dumb, I can tell you that.
I've been trying to get him off the spliffs.
But I'll tell you one thing.
Or at least lessen them.
Listen, my cousin Andrew, he plays with guys on, like, he plays on World of Warcraft and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And they always talk about, because I asked them one day, they're really southern. They're from, like, Mississippi. One's from, I think, Georgia. I don't know how southern that is. You know, like I said, I'm in a highway, and I don't really think about everybody else,
right.
Which is sad. I should, but I do have a that is huge. You know what I mean? And people would always go there and get their weed. And now Mexico County Gold has their own like website, their own like strains and stuff now, and it's crazy. Back then it was legal then.
True.
But now they got their own business. It's crazy because they legalized it.
I mean, it is nice seeing them all pop up.
Do you want to read the chat
I used
quick?
to. All right. Thank you for definitely watching, and hopefully you can come back by soon. You know, have a good day at work. Definitely. I know it's
definitely.
Hopefully it's not a drag for you. That's the main thing I hated was, or still hate, is you know the day's coming when when work comes up. Unless you're doing something you love, you know that's nice.
Yeah.
And I still yearn for the day I can do that too. I see. There's so many things I wish I could do at work, but you gotta have degrees and gotta be computer savvy, which I'm not too much of.
Thanks. Have a blessed day, y'all.
Yeah. Thank you. We'll see you later.
We appreciate you coming in.
We do. It'd actually be nice if we could have. Oh, what's his name? What was it? Jay and Josh.
Dude, Josh came in.
If we had both
Josh
these guys
might come in, yeah.
Yeah, we never know. It might.
Josh comes in sometimes, you know.
Or trash. If we had all 3 of them, that'd be fun too.
That'd be fucking great.
That would be.
I fucking just took a big hit, guys. I'm sorry.
I know. I seen that, and I was like, I can always tell when it's a big hit because of how many seconds it takes you to come back
to reality.
Yeah.
It's saddening.
I remember spliffs. Those were the days.
No, those were the days. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you were still leathered lungs.
Yeah, still aqua lungs, leather lungs. Yeah. Kind of glad I stopped doing that. Just for the fact it was good mind clear.
Mm-hmm.
But also not aside from the opportunities, but it was getting pretty bad that I wasn't coughing off anything.
Yeah, and then but once you stopped, we stopped hanging out for a little bit.
Well, there was a little bit of a confusion and mix up when we all
Yeah,
had it,
yeah, but
but we did get our time we
you
wanted
only smoked
to
for like
ourselves.
maybe 3 or 4 days after we were done hanging out, and then you quit. And I was like, man, I'm proud of that because I'm like, I wish I had that willpower to quit at least for 4 or 5 days. Come back, smoke one joint, get fucking super high. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But I don't even have the willpower to fucking do that. You know what I
Now,
mean?
I'm sure if you probably would sit there and maybe smoke 1 or 2 times a day and kind of lessen it, you
Mm-hmm.
probably would get your tolerance a little lower. But it's never anything wrong. Even taking like a day break,
Yeah, you know.
even a day break would be nice because then not only are you conserving your stuff, but it's just a day to relax and do other things you wish you could do.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe even
Exactly.
if you took just a hit
Exactly.
or two,
Exactly.
or like say even a bowl pack that you do,
I
and then
could
you
be
just
like
go about
I
your
could be
day.
like goblin and get just a huge bowl and be like,
Yeah,
I only
10 gram bowl. Just
I only smoke a bowl a day.
yeah.
10 fucking grams, dude.
Welcome to the chat. How's it going?
Yeah, I'm packing this bong again. We got 2 in the chat again. Thank you guys for coming in. We appreciate you. What was you doing checking your shorts?
No, I was just on YouTube again. It was. I guess the wind was telling us it was a little too smoky in here.
I guess.
I definitely need to get a screwdriver and like
Just like
it's making me OCD that door opens and closes.
we'll get one more. We'll get a little screwdriver.
I have one in the back of my truck.
It's just like
I just never go and grab it.
yeah. It's like fuck it. Fuck it. Just close it for a second, Peyton. Actually, we didn't even have it latched, so
I mean, we did, but it's when it blows in.
it starts. Yeah, it starts the weekend.
So
Yeah.
what I think I'll do is put like a little pin or something on it.
Yeah, that's cool.
I guess.
There
it
you
is.
go. There you go.
See, even fishing stuff doesn't have to be
Dude,
for fishing.
yeah, it doesn't have to be for fishing. Dude.
It makes a great shim if you need it. Bobber. For
It's
the
just
wind.
it's just like using you can use you get 15 to 20 pound test line sometimes. You can pull fucking oak trees out of the water with that shit. You know
we
what I
could,
mean?
and I try to keep my catfish pole, regular pole 10, catfish pole 20. That's plenty enough for what we're fishing and gonna get here. And even if it was like a 30-pound fish or 40, it's definitely doable with 20-pound line.
Oh hell yeah.
Because
hell yeah.
when you think
Easily.
about it, it's not the weight, it's the resistance, and that's why the pole obviously bends. It helps loosen up that tension on it.
Oh, obviously. Hell yeah.
But it's I don't know. I'm still excited to test out that new
Thanks
pole
for
I
coming in,
got.
guys. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate
Thank you.
Like I said, I'll say it a billion times. I always say it in my streams. You can come in for an hour, a half hour, half a second.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter.
You could just be scrolling because you're bored.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean. But it doesn't bother me. Like we said, we don't do this for clicks, views, or anything. We do it because it's our meditation practice.
Yeah, it's very fun to do.
And just talking to other people, getting your mind out there, like
It's definitely helped build a social skill for sure.
especially over the internet. Like I couldn't do this like a year ago.
No,
Actually,
neither could I.
even like 5 months ago, I probably wouldn't be as good as I am now. I still stutter like I did there, but I mean,
Right.
I'm buzzed, but I still stutter. I mean, we're only human. You know what I mean?
Right. But when you think about
It's like
it,
saying,
that's
like,
just a human function.
Yeah, it's like talking about like Sally
It's
sells
not
seashells
being
down by the seashore.
Twisters. I'm not even gonna try it.
Or you can say how much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck. It's hard for me to say because I got this
Or
chip
Rob
tooth.
Lowe's. How many Lowe's? Rob if Rob Lowe's.
Damn, dude. Like,
Yeah.
it's like Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. If Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers, how many peppers?
Too damn.
Yeah, that's
I
what
don't
I'm
know.
like. I don't give a fuck.
However, whatever his heart desired.
As many as his heart desire. It's like, I want those peppers, dude.
I guess.
Peter Pecker.
Peter Pecker Piper.
Yeah. Anyways, yeah.
Yeah.
Orangutan diarrhea.
Orangutan. Goose shit.
That made me choke last night when you said that, dude. I was like, ugh.
There's that, and then I know, I'll let you finish that because I know that I made you choke off of one yesterday.
Yeah, what did you say yesterday?
It was Jerry Boy.
Oh, dude.
Veggie Tales, but it was Jerry.
Oh, I fucking died.
There's so many good memes.
God. And then there was the one where he was red,
Yeah,
he was
and
green.
then Bob was green.
Yo, Larry was red and Bob was green.
Dude, it's so good.
The memes that come from that shit is amazing. Thanks for coming into the chat, guys. Coming into the stream, we appreciate you. Whew. Remember that video that you made of yourself and it's just you putting your face up against your phone? It's just SpongeBob.
Yeah. Yeah, I still have that video. I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm just going to pull it up just because. I sent it to Keegan. Oh, no, I don't have it. That's a shame.
What the hell is going on out there?
I think it's probably across the road. You know, we are closer to the main road.
Yeah, I know, but that's on the, like, in the...
It was close,
It was close, though.
Then again, you can't necessarily hear it. There's a dude on the motorcycle. Oh, no. That is out there.
I told you.
You know what?
I'll
go check it out.
You go check it out.
And, I'm also I'm also a news reporter, apparently.
Yeah. Like on Channel 7. Hello everybody, this is Channel 7 Gremlinz with you, and there appears to be something going on outside where there's ambulance, a motorcycle, and cop sirens, so I don't know what's really going on. We've got the pinky that I'm using as a microphone. When Whitley gets back, he should be reporting on what's happening. Well, other than that, I guess I'm going to smoke some more. Thanks for coming in the chat, guys. Thanks for coming in. Thanks for coming into the stream. I always say chat, but I mean to say stream. But I can say chat as well, I guess. You're here to listen to me chat about nonsense. Hopefully everyone's alright. Whitley must be able to see something because he hasn't came back for a minute here, so I don't know what's going on until he comes back. Alright, Whitley's back. What happened?
Apparently there's a motorcycle parade.
Oh.
And they're passing out candy to kids.
Oh, okay. Well,
they're just coming. They came from down that way. I'm not going to mention names, but you know what I mean.
Yep.
And then they came through the town that's right by us, through here.
Alrighty.
Going somewhere else, but apparently the little girl next door, one of them, they're even handing out money. One got $10.
Man, wish I was a kid again sometimes.
Sometimes, you know, it looks
just
like
for stuff like that.
Some pretty cool gifts. And
I like the little bobber mechanism you got.
I know.
I love that.
That's a great trigger. Right there.
And it's nice to look at too. It's pleasant to look at. It's not like ugly.
Yeah. Now there's some decor over there we can look at.
until Adam's girlfriend comes out and tries to like open it and just snaps it. Like, fuck a bitch. No, I was kidding.
Just rips open the door.
Yeah, yeah. I was like, let me guess, you need a light or a cigarette or both.
Just need to just lie to her one time just to mess with her and be like, sorry, we're all out.
We're all out. I mean, these are just all empty boxes.
Pulls the last one out of the pack.
Start smoking it. This is the that'd be great. Sorry, this is the last one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna hit out the little trippy bowl. I've been saving it over there for a hot minute.
Oh, you're just getting yourself there again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Here in about 20 minutes.
Was it trash the other night? Because I was like, oh, I'm finally high, guys. And he's like,
no,
finally?
that was Josh.
Dude, Josh was like, finally?
Finally, yeah.
He's like, finally? I love chill streams like this. Like, even when, like, nobody's in, it gives you a break to, like, you know, communicate together for a second.
Yeah, and we're just sitting here talking about anything and everything.
We just bullshit, smoke and joke.
Exactly.
And I remember the first time that... Well, it wasn't the first time you mentioned it, but it was playing Donkey Kong Country, and I still have the video up. It's called Smoke and Chill.
Mm-hmm.
It's where he was playing Donkey Kong, and you could hear we had our voices recorded. And he was like, we was thinking about making a live stream, and if we was to ever make one, we'd call it Smoke and Joke. Like, that's what we call it. And it's always been in my mind. I like that. I was just like,
But when?
but when? And it's like God gave me a perfect time for when, you know. I don't have all the mishaps going on with our other ex-friend, you know, and stuff like that, you know. Everything.
Now it's
just,
way more laid back.
Laid back, and it fell into pieces to where I would say that the pieces landed perfectly for it.
But it was nice that we did take that time to ourselves. I know we all wanted it, but we just always kept hanging out, and you know, it lasted longer than we thought. But at the same time, I mean, we circled back around eventually. So it was nice to see.
I don't know how many O-rings I got there, but I
think I
a lot.
counted 3.
There was more than that.
Well, yeah, you did, but like 3 really nice ones.
Oh yeah, there's 3 nice ones. Yeah, they were. I'm getting fried, bacon.
Finally.
No, I'm not satisfied yet. That one got me. Those are the good ones. When they get you like that, dude, and then you're like, dude, I'm fucking fried. Can't wait to go back to psilocybe.
I can't wait to go fishing in that pond back there. It just keeps being on my mind. It's like
just wait a little bit. Let it just get a little warmer.
Oh,
I don't know. Today's a good day.
It is a really good day. Yesterday was a good day. It warmed it up. Today,
I mean, we could always hop back to the pond anytime we want to. We got our poles here. We got everything we need.
And we only need the little book bag. I got everything.
Yeah, and I'll just and my extra stuff. I'll just like throw in there too. You know, some stuff I got.
And really, we don't even really need anything for it. That's the only good thing.
I know, I love it. Can't believe you bought that chicken liver and then it was all rotten because
something happened.
I don't know what
happened.
I don't know what happened either. Was it the store that fucked it up, or was it just something that?
I think the fridge got unplugged or just got warm.
Yeah. Yeah, and it just went bad. Yeah. Like,
which is terrible, but I mean, I didn't spend a fortune on it, so it don't really matter.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, hell yeah, man! we're hitting the we're close to the 50-minute mark.
I know, that's crazy that
Time.
another 20 minutes passed just like that.
I'm telling you, time flies when you're having fun on
It
your
does.
live stream.
And you know, I really think I might just try that pond back there. Just bring a couple simple little things.
Mm-hmm.
I might try to see if I can find a couple little worms again.
You can find them back there, you know.
Oh, I know.
So
There's
you
plenty
don't
back
even,
there.
So you don't even
Might
have to.
even bring the little shovel so I can just dig around.
Yeah. Do that as well. Dude, this thing needs a cleaning so fucking bad. It's not even.
You know what? Let me actually go bring something. I wanted to show you this, and I've had it in my truck for a couple of months now.
Go bring it.
I think you'll enjoy it. Here, have a cigarette.
Thanks, the half cigarette. Here, have a cigarette.
Let's see if this does it.
Oh, that does it perfectly.
Oh, that's nice.
Like I said, until Carrie comes out and snaps it in half.
Just. Alright, 1 second.
Mm-hmm. I want to take this moment to say thank you guys for coming into the stream. Thanks for chatting with us. Thanks for the likes. Thanks for 324 subscribers. It may have went up now because Jay said he was going to subscribe, and who else was in the chat? I can't remember. Taylor Brown. So we might be up to 226 or 326, my bad, by the time that the stream's finished and stuff, which is really cool. I appreciate all that. Much love to all you guys. Yeah, we just goof around, joke about stupid shit, reminisce on dumb shit, and then joke about it.
Sorry, I forgot my keys.
Oh, I'm sorry you forgot those too. My Xbox is going to turn off in 5 minutes. That's fine. I'm not using it right now. Alright. So let's see here. I like to fuck with this thing, be like that, and then flip it back around. My thumb's a little too fat for it. Alright. It's for you guys. Oh, that was fucking great, dude. That just got all over me. That just splashed right up my eyes. What the hell? I was like, what the hell? You just missed the funniest thing ever.
Alright, I'm back. So here's what I got. As soon as I lock this. Alright. So here's what I got here, alright?
What you got? You go ahead and explain it.
Okay. He said his bowl was dirty. So I was always the master of cleaning it. Salt.
Fail.
We got salt. Got a whole pack of Q-tips. Had this in the truck for a while. Nail polish remover with the acetone. And this is the newest thing right here.
Alright.
A whole
Holy
big
shit.
ass thing of
Pipe
cleaning.
cleaners.
Yep. And there's 2 of them that would probably work great in that thing. Especially this one. This one would work because it's cone shaped. It'll really get down in there and do some damage. Now that's a lot of damage.
Yeah.
You know? And I think I only paid like $5 for this thing. Look how nice all these little brushes are. This would work perfect, you know. And feel how these are more coursed. They're not as soft.
Fuck.
So they're really
really
do
gonna
the
clean.
job.
Yeah, they'll do the job.
This one right here. Look, this one even has a brush on it.
Oh hell, that's awesome as fuck,
I didn't
dude.
even notice that.
You could cut that off and make a little rooster tail.
Yeah,
I
you
think
could, but no.
But no.
I got plenty of those.
So do I. So do I.
This one, yeah, it'd be perfect because you can.
That'd be perfect for like
Roll around.
you know going down like
Yep, and
this right here.
get all in these grooves. That would be perfect. I wish I could fit the big brush in there.
Yeah, kind of swirl it around.
But let me see.
But still,
this
that's still good enough. Go ahead.
just
now.
for fun.
Yeah, go ahead and clean it if you want.
Just for fun.
Dude,
Let's
look
see
at this.
what we can
This
do.
was like the biggest shotgun fail ever. I didn't mean to fuck it up so bad.
I wish you'd have seen my face as soon as I seen you do that.
No, I did a little bit out of my peripheral vision. It was like, oh.
I knew it was instant regret as soon as it hit your leg.
Yeah, I was like, fuck.
So just for fun, I'm gonna clean this out a little bit. Just for fun, you know. We got, obviously it's black right there. But here's how we do it, alright? So, I won't put any acetone in there. Just because, you know, that'll take so long.
I'm just gonna tell you, I don't think I'm gonna shotgun beers anymore. I think I'm just gonna chug them from now on.
Yeah.
Instead of making like a mess all over myself. It's fucking dumb.
We got that. This one would be
They'd look at me, they're like, would you do, piss yourself? I'm like,
sure.
Sure.
Why
Whatever
not?
you want to believe.
Why not?
Dude, you got like the whole fucking setup. It's actually
Yeah, I
insane.
This would have been great for all those years ago. If only I would have went to Harbor Freight sooner.
No shit, right?
Now what I'll do is I won't actually like do a real big acetone in it. Just a little bit. Just so I can get it on the Q-tip.
Trying to dry this off a little bit quicker.
Now it's good to have the not the plastic ones, but the paper ones. They're a lot stronger. They got more give into them instead of breaking.
Yeah.
You just go around there, wetting it up a little bit. And since you fairly got this barely dirty now,
Yeah.
you can see just that little bit already starting to whiten it in the inside. So you just take a little bit of that, mix it all around.
That was the worst shotgun I ever did. I'm disgraced.
Disgraced by all the realms.
Yeah, by all the realms. Every
Not
single
just
one of them.
not just one.
Not
Not
just
just
Earth.
the Earth.
Not Earth realm. Every fucking realm.
And they're like, that's so shameful.
That's so shameful. Have to make that into like a funny clip.
Yeah. You disgust me.
You're so vile.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh, I love that video, dude. He just punches him in the face. He's like, I can't believe you've done this.
And it was the way he said it.
Yeah, it's like, I can't believe
He wasn't
you've done
even mad. He was just shocked.
He was just like, why?
He's like, why are you such a dick? Why'd you do something like that?
He's like, I can't
And then
believe you've done this.
we'll take our magic wand here and spin it around the inside there.
Would you believe it if I said I'm fried?
Yes.
He said yes.
Yes, I would.
Almost hit that just straight tobacco. Almost didn't even put weed on it.
Oh, no.
So no cover up, bitch.
No excuses.
No excuses. Man, that shotgun fail. It disappointed me. It just disappointed me. I'm disappointed in myself. And now I smell like alcohol just because
Of that.
yeah, just because of that. I fucking despise that shit. They were watching that movie the
Alright,
other
and just
day.
like that, it's clean on the inside.
Oh
You
hell
can
yeah,
see
dude.
it.
Now just like run some water through it, maybe some salt or something.
Mm-hmm. Now, if that's, I wasn't doing that case, you know, just,
Yeah.
like I said, we'll just do it a little dip. Do a nice dip in there.
If you guys want to learn how to clean like pipes and make them look brand new, just like this is another thing you should do. Just like every once in a blue moon, just upload a video of you cleaning my pipes and shit.
I mean, right now you're getting the full.
You're getting the full
access.
like, yeah, like this isn't like no cuts or anything. This is just like.
This is just going after it. Well, this is
I
just part of
know,
the
I know,
process.
but still,
Can't really.
the pipes are really getting it.
Even though it's probably not bad right here.
You're laying the pipe to the pipe.
And really giving it, really sticking it to it. Sticking it to the man.
Yeah. Fuck the man.
Now obviously with the inside, you just take yourself a little bit of salt, and now you're not going to pour it right into this main part, you know. You're going to pour it into the stem. Now, really you can pour it anywhere, but it's easier to do it in the stem.
Yep.
Because the salt's not going to get caught and mixed with the acid.
Yep.
Or not the acid, the
water.
Or acetone, you know.
Water or acetone, whichever.
And you know, it cost only $1 for this big ass thing of salt. Maybe $2. I know there's obviously cleaning stuff with this, but I don't own any of that
like
stuff.
There's 420 cleaning shit that works really well, but the shit's so expensive.
Exactly.
And that's the problem with it.
Now I'll just take this out here real quick, and I'll run a little bit of acetone through it, and I'll be back. Now the key trick is if you want to give it a really good clean, if it's stuck real bad, all you have to do is all you need is some pop. That carbonation really helps blow out any clogs or anything.
What up, cats?
What's up?
Welcome, Trash.
Trash?
Yeah.
What's up, Trash?
He's cleaning, right now Whitley's cleaning my pipe. He should have been here just a second ago. I did a shotgun with my beer. It was a complete failure.
Yeah, like, I had to condone him for it. I was so, no, I'm just kidding.
Yeah,
So disappointed. I shunned him in all realms.
In all realms.
In all realms.
It was horrible. I opened it up too much, and when I like cracked it open, I didn't have it like all the way to my mouth, and it just fucking, yeah. If you want to go back and watch it, you could definitely do that. Thanks for the like too, man. Appreciate it so much.
You know, this will help.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Get on
I'm
the
gonna take a huge root of weed out of that once you're done.
Well, this will take me a second here, but I'll get you there.
It already looks like it's a brand new piece that's never really been touched.
And you see how I have obviously all this shit on it.
Yeah. Mm.
So you see how I have this bent. Gonna rebend that back, just downwards a little bit, kind of shaped towards the bowls and everything, and try to really get down in there.
Yeah, I can't wait to take a fresh hit out of this.
What up, cats? Do a line of salt. No.
Oh
No.
my lord. Somebody, I can't remember who it was. They was like, if I do like a line of Coke on like, on live stream, and then I say that salt can like, or what if I do a line of salt and say it's cocaine, like vice versa? It was the funniest thing, dude.
All right, now I kind of.
I think it was Raccoon Eggs who said it.
Oh no.
Yeah,
I know
I
what you're
really
talking
do.
about.
Yeah, I really do. I think it was Raccoon.
Now I'll just
Eggs.
take a little more salt into it. It's all right. At least salt gives you traction in here. The key trick is to have a pop. You know why? Cleans out the acetone smell, and if you have a real stuck buildup of stuff, that carbonation when you shake it, it'll blow it out.
Yeah, thanks for being in the stream and the chat, Trash. We love you, man.
Yeah, we were talking about you earlier.
We were talking about you. It was like,
if you would show up.
yeah, it was like, I hope Trash comes in. One of these days, I'm gonna do some more psilocybin. This is cookies and cream. These are azure mushrooms. It says on the back of it, made in San Francisco, California with love. Oh, did you know for tomorrow, Easter, it's also 420?
That's correct.
Yeah, tomorrow 420, and it's also Easter. So